All right, so I'm gonna try something just to see if my video gets more views. I think YouTube likes the longer videos, so I'm gonna put all four of the things I'm gonna go over today in one video. If you guys want to see what they are, and in the comment section, I will post the times that each part of the video gets to each section. So if you don't want to watch the whole video, you can just go down in the comment section and see where it's at. So with that being said, I'm gonna start with JASMY. I'm gonna go over Bitcoin, Elon one, and then the Kronos Chimp Chain Club over here. So we'll start off with JASMY. Bitcoin's a lot to do with this, but we will start with JASMY because I think that's why a lot of you guys watch my channel. So with that being said, let's look at JASMY. You did come below 6.5 because Bitcoin had the capitulation below 40K. I said if that happened, unfortunately, you're going below 6.5 again, and that did happen. So on the daily chart, we have not daily time frame. We have not closed a candle below. I mean, technically, you did there, but you didn't close much lower. So right now, the new local low on the daily close is 6.4 for JASMY. That happened 3 days ago. I just missed that last time I looked. So if you don't get back above 6.4, I'm gonna be able to move the fib down again on the next daily time frame. But with that being said, right now the next target to downside would be 5.1. But I would rather go off of what last time you got a bounce, which was way back here when you came down to 5.5. So I would say 5.5 to 5.6 is probably the next time you get some sort of bounce, because you were there for 4 days or so. And then it just went parabolic. Not saying that's why it went parabolic because it was at 5.5, but that's just what happened. So that was the price level it went from, and then after that went parabolic. So I would say 5.5 would be your next support. Um, then I would say 5.1 be that's the next fib to the downside, and then I would say right here is your next support at 4.8. If that doesn't hold 4 cents, if you don't hold 4 cents, it's clearly in a bear market. But personally, I think if you get down to like 4 cents or lower, Bitcoin's probably damn close to 30K. So um, I really didn't think you fell below 6.5, so I really think right now Jasmine needs to get back above 6.5 to be bullish again, and I would say anything below 6.5 is extremely dangerous. So I mean, yeah, you want to buy the fear, but there's some price levels you just need to watch out for, and if you're below them, it's gonna have a good chance of going back down way lower. So those are the targets I said. I think 5.5, 5.6 would be the next target. Then I think it would be 4.7 and then 4 cents, if you don't count the fibs in. So right now, the 236 fib on the 1 hour chart is at 7.7. That's where we need to get above to be bullish on the smaller time frames. If you want to be bullish on the daily time frame, you have to get above the 236 fib, which is at 11.6 cents. And if you want to be extremely bullish, like on the daily and weekly time frame, you have to be above 19.9 cents, which is a long ways away. So I don't anticipate that happening anytime soon. But I do think if Bitcoin can somehow stay in a bull market, JASMY will still hit 50 cents this year. But like I said, I think if Bitcoin closes a weekly candle below $40,000, it's over for JASMY and all of other crypto. So that means by Sunday, today is Friday, we have 2.5 days to get back above 40K, or I think Bitcoin could very well be in a bear market. So now going to Bitcoin, I haven't looked at this in a while. I should look at it every day. The next low right here is at $40,400. The 236 fib you have to get above to be bullish again, for at least fib wise, would be $46,851. That is on the daily time frame though, so that's a long ways away. And that's not counting this last drop because but I will be able to move the fibs lower tonight if we don't get back above this last local low at $40,520. And like I said, if we don't get back above $40,000 by Sunday night and we close below 40K, I think we'll probably, unfortunately, in a bear market because we keep making lower lows. I mean, at some point, you can't deny it. Um, I'd hope I'd be wrong, but unfortunately, that's just what I'd have to go off of if we can't get back above 40,000 by Sunday night. So, but if we do, the next fib, like I said, is at 40. Basically, we'll call it 47,000 because that's a key level anyway that you have to get back above. Because that was support at one point as well. And if you just keep going lower, it looks like the next fib would be $33,680, which is a huge drop from here. But like I said, this is on the daily time frame, so all these are going to be very far out. I'm not playing the 1 hour chart or anything. I'm looking at the daily time frame. So those are targets for Bitcoin. I think we get back above 40K by Sunday night, but based on what's going on in the market right now, I don't have a lot of hope that's going to happen. Let me go to the fear and greed index if I can find where my indicator was. Mm, there it is. So right now we're in extreme fear at 19. Um, yeah, this is the lowest we've been, I think, in a long, long time. So not looking good. Going to Elon one quickly. I'm still liking it. I'm gonna refresh it. I still like it, and if you are bullish on crypto still, I would say be buying Elon one. Yeah, currently at 14.92. Let me see how that pairs up with this. Yeah. So this is more accurate. So I guess I didn't realize even if there's no sells or buys on Elon one because the volume is pretty low at 20,000 or now it's 9,000. Even if there's no buys or sells, Elon one can still go down because it's paired to the Ethereum chain. I didn't know that until yesterday. I feel like I should have known that. I mean, I knew it was paired to Ethereum. I just didn't know Ethereum affected the price of Elon one. So that's something I didn't know. But yeah, they say we're launching in a few days, or by the end of the month at the latest. So if we don't launch by the 31st, then obviously I think there's going to be another drop because people are scared or whatever. But it's also going to depend on if Bitcoin keeps going down to 30 grand. Because if that happens, then Ethereum's going to fall off a cliff, and so will Elon one. Not off a cliff if there's no sells, but probably go down to like 10 if Bitcoin goes down to 30K, because then they'll bring Ethereum down. I don't think that happens that quickly, at least if it does happen. But I like this project long term. So if you want to buy some, I would say right now is a great day to buy some. We were just at 18 plus the other day. I don't know what the top was. It was around 18. Maybe it was almost 19 at one point. 18.7 might have been the top. And now you're down at 14. Oh, almost 14. So that's, let me get my calculator out. 14,043 divided by 1872 would be, that's not right. 14 divided by 18.5, we'll call it that. It's on 25% discount right now from the last local high. So I would say right now is a good time to get in, especially if right before launch. So that's all I'm going to talk about that for. If I had more money, I'd buy some more if that's what you want to hear. That's just where I stand with it. Let's go at Cronos. So this is still at 1,200 Crow. I think this project, I mean, the volume says otherwise. It's at 13 million, but I don't hear a lot of hype around this anymore because it's, even though the volume's high, there's no volatility, and if there's no volatility, it's kind of hard to trade NFTs. That's why I don't think this project. I mean, I think it'll be fine long term, but I just don't think short term it's going to be exciting to hold this project, because if there's no volatility, you can't flip these NFTs, and that's what a lot of people want to do on TikTok and all these other places, YouTube celebrities, and so on. So that's kind of where I'm at. I don't hold any of these anymore. The floor price literally hasn't changed in like 2 weeks. So like I said, if I'm gonna hold an NFT and want to flip it, I can't do it if the floor price doesn't change. And maybe if Bitcoin would get back above 47K, maybe I'm sure the floor price would increase. But until that happens, I just don't see anything happening with these. But it is good to see the volume is still at 13 million. I will say also a lot more currently listed than ever before. I felt like it used to be like in the low 3,000s. So just watch out for that. If there's more listed, then the price is probably going to go down. The floor price will, because then there's more supply and less demand. So that's kind of where I stand with it. No, I don't think anything has really changed with it, but I still like this. I mean, still getting it at 1,200 is probably still a good buy if you're willing to hold for a few months. But if we're in a bear market, then 1,200 is probably not a good buy. Like I said, I don't think that happened. We can confirm if we are or not until Sunday night. And if Bitcoin closes below 40K Sunday night, then I would say we're probably in a bear market. So um, I'm still going to hold on to my Elon one if we are in a bear market, just because they're about to launch the marketplace. If they launch the marketplace, it does a 10x. I might be more aggressive on taking profits if Bitcoin can't get back above 40K by Sunday night. But that's all I'm going to say. I'll see you guys in the next one. And peace out, guys.